Hello, new power generation. I have returned for a comic review, specifically one comic. That's all that's come out from DC. I believe this week is just the one, Justice League #1. Now, of course, unless you've been under a rock or not a comic book fan, we have the big DC reboot that's bringing in millions of fans, coming and flocking into stores or going online and checking it out. All for issue #1 of Justice League, because this is historic. This is the first time ever we're going to see something like this. I mean, sorry, that's not what I meant. I mean, this historic new oh, damn, okay. Now, the historic, oh shit. Alright, historic, damn, oh, right here. There we go. Justice League #1. This is new. This is forget that other stuff. Please discard, those. Do what Donald Trump does with his ex-wives. This is new, and it's Jeff Johns and Jim Lee bringing us some action here. Now, they're doing something similar to the post-crisis building what they did when they first started creating the post-crisis DC universe, where they gave us some miniseries in the post-crisis universe. Was Frank Miller's Dark Knight Year One and John Byrne's Man of Steel. Those miniseries took place a few years prior, and then we would start with new series, and it'd be kind of like to speed, and in between was some time where stuff happened. And apparently that's what we're doing here. This first story arc is taking place 5 years ago. The DC universe is 5 years old, comparable to Marvel's universe, which is 7 years old. So we begin with the Gotham City Police chasing down a couple of suspects on a rooftop. It's Batman chasing down some mysterious Jim Lee-ish monster thing. And, they're shooting at him, pew, pew, pew. And Batman tussles with him. He's a big, beastie Jim Lee guy. And their fight is interrupted, because, frankly, this guy is looking like he's going to kill Batman in a second, by Hal Jordan Green Lantern. And Hal Jordan Green Lantern, despite being in space for, however long, and seeing all sorts of creatures, can't believe Batman exists. Like, wow, you really exist. That's amazing. And they meet each other for the first time. And they have a bunch of witty barbs at each other back and forth as they fight the monster. It's a lot like a cop-out, actually. And they chase the thing down into the sewers, where it's about to set off a bomb. And before it does, it shouts for Darkseid right here. And of course that means Darkseid is our villain for the first story arc, so we get to see Jim Lee draw him. And let's see what's going on here. They deduce that this has to be some sort of alien technology. So what they do is they go off to Metropolis to go see the only alien they know of. That's Superman. They've never met him before, so it'll quite be interesting to meet Superman. Meanwhile, Cyborg is having a little story, time right here. He is playing a little football, and his dad doesn't show up, and he's sad, and it's not good for him. And won the game though, and he'll probably have sex with a cheerleader or two afterwards. I mean, I'm sure that makes up for some of Dad's love. But hey, he is yet to be destroyed and turned into Cyborg. By the way, this will probably be the first time that Cyborg has been in the Justice League since the 1980s Super Friends shows, the Superpowers team, Galactic Guardians. I believe that's what it's called. There were so many goddamn names to that show, it's even hard for me to keep up. So, anyway, Batman and Hal Jordan show up to meet Superman, and then they meet him. The end of part 1. That's basically a staple. I've noticed. I haven't read too many Jeff Johns books, but I have noticed that a lot of his cliffhangers involve someone showing up. And here he is. Hey, it's me, Superman. The costume looks nice. By the way it's drawn by Jim Lee looks really good. I was thinking, a lot of people have been like asking, why the hell does Superman need armor? Of all people, who needs armor? But he is wearing armor. And they even call it armor in the little description in the back here. It's part of what Grant Morrison is doing. He's supposed to be explaining it all. I have a theory that I just thought of. What if the armor isn't so much to protect him, but what if it's to protect all of us from him? Maybe it's to sort of keep his power down a little bit. I don't know. Little theory. So, what am I deduced from this? Well, not too much. It's basically the first action sequence, of a Lethal Weapon movie for God's sakes. So not too much happens. We're introduced slightly to this universe, and Jeff Johns provides us with more humor, and Jim Lee turns out some excellent art. It's really, I mean, I don't think I've ever really seen him do a bad job. I mean, his work is fantastic. It's really well paced. Everything is just highly detailed and beautiful. The colors are just always gorgeous in his work. Oh, so that's kind of it as far as it's concerned. Not too much. Just a nice big setup. So now I have a little message to all you millions of new readers that DC will be bringing with this issue. You're flocking into your comic stores. You're going to download this comic right now. Checking out these characters for the first time and seeing who they are. I do have a little advice for you. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love with the characters. Don't fall in love with stories. God, for sakes, don't do that. Because here's one thing. In 6 months from now, DC is going to do something that's called a intercompany crossover. And during that story, it's going to center on one of the big characters of the DC universe, and will change something you like. And then, 6 months to a year later, it'll change it back. So, you're damned if you like something, and you're damned if you don't. Like say you like the new change. Well, that's too bad, because it was already this other thing first, so... So what? Get used to it, but have fun, and that's all I have to say. This issue, I would give 4 RAM chips. Push the button, Lindsay.